Ethan Klein has gone a long way, dude. Like, think about the transformation of Ethan Klein. He went from being like, he used to make those vaping videos, and then now he's like a streamer, but he also is like a podcaster that just like gets in drama all the time. He's always in drama. Is that good or bad, bro? Like, what's going on with Ethan?
Hi there. My name is Ethan Klein.
This man has a Patek. Okay, buddy.
My favorite hobby is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on lawyers.
Yeah.
Today, I invite you into my home.
Remember when because Ethan Klein, I don't know, he's kind of feels like he's like a bad guy sometimes now, but Ethan Klein back when I was watching was like the good guy of the internet, like the number one good guy.
To share my favorite pastime with you. Join me in creating generational wealth for my attorney.
Okay. Who's he suing?
Let me tell you guys a story.
Yeah.
About a year and a half ago, it's a big
Hey,
conversation.
Ethan Klein lost a lot of weight, bro. Hey, Ethan Klein looking kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, he lost a lot of weight, bro. I watched this through the reactions of others. I think the majority is on his side. Okay, I'll give you guys the correct take. I'll give everyone here the correct take.
ReactGate was a debate going on in the streaming community about what constituted fair use. People like Hassan, XQC, and many of the large Twitch.
Oh, I remember, guys. Do you guys remember when Hell's Kitchen, when people would just watch full episodes of Hell's Kitchen online?
Streamers would watch other creators' entire video on their stream.
Oh shit, he's talking about me. Oh shit, they're talking about me. Oh no. Ah shit. Oh man, I'm against him. I don't know what he's about to say, but I'm against H3, bro.
Rarely add sufficient commentary or even pause the video to speak.
I don't want to be like, I don't want to say, I know Hassan does this a lot because Hassan, he'll just like have stuff on while he goes to the bathroom and stuff. If you guys know me, I'm a reactor. Like, I don't be sitting here and not doing anything, right? We be talking.
Most egregiously, they would re-upload the entire VOD to YouTube with the same thumbnail, the same title, so that they could cannibalize traffic from the original video.
This is a strategy. If you ever see the strategy, it might say something like, and I've done this because like this is just what everyone does, right? So for example, like imagine like a new K-pop video comes out. It's called like Kiss of Life. That's literally a group. I would literally put JonnTsai reacts to the Kiss of Life or the Kiss of Life something JonnTsai reacts. Like it really be like that, guys.
What Lamino had to say about
I actually saw you go to the bathroom while watching videos. You have not seen that, okay? If I do that, I pause the video. Like, there's no way.
Phenomenon.
I don't mind people reacting to my videos, but I do mind when they play the entirety of my video.
Yup.
A face cam in the corner or the occasional interruption does nothing to address that issue.
Exactly.
My video is still being played from...
Like, we all love watching people watch our videos and giving their opinions, right? Just don't do nothing. Like, just don't do nothing.
Beginning to end in someone else's stream or video. It's neither ethical nor necessary to feature the entirety of someone else's work.
Yep.
Or, they could do the bare minimum and ask for permission. Something that none of the major reaction channels have ever done when they've streamed or re-uploaded my video.
Dude, there are people who are reactors that get more views on the reactions than the actual videos, bro. Hey.
But to answer your question, no, I don't want people to stream or re-upload the entirety of my videos.
Now, understandably, this made a lot of people angry because why should these content thieves essentially get more views than the author of the video, which in a lot of cases was happening. I mean, people don't like injustice, and this just
there's got to be a way for YouTube to fix this. Like maybe at least like a revenue share, like 10% of it or something like that, right?
No, it's not right. This debate.
Except JonnTsai channel, he reacts. I am a reaction streamer, guys. Am I cooked? I am a reaction streamer, yo.
Culminated when XQC, one of the prime suspects, called into my show to debate me. In which case, I'm sad to report that I was terribly owned.
So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright? Or like the fact that it's illegal? Does that matter? That it might be illegal, does that matter to you?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if flat out doesn't, because...
I think he's going to say this. It flat out doesn't because YouTube doesn't do anything about it. So like everybody, all the players are going to play within the rules if they get caught, right? That's kind of what it is, right? So they're all going to play within the rules, right? You don't see any of these big reaction streamers reacting and monetizing off like music videos, right? Or like things that will get caught, or like imagine if I just streamed like the NBA games, or I just streamed like a whole Netflix series, right? They're not going to do that because they're going to get caught and then they're going to be punished for it. So they play within the rules, and the truth is YouTube is not doing anything about this. Like they're just letting everybody react to whatever. So it kind of is like, you just like, as long as everybody, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, all of them allow us to do this, like they're like people are gonna do it, right? I saw you streaming Hell's Kitchen. You did not. You're lying. I wonder how revenue sharing would work in the back end. Yeah, I wonder how. They would have to automatically like, cause like music videos will auto detect whether or not like you are using it, but then maybe they have to find a way to auto detect creator YouTube videos.
Fair. Watch me full screen cam, do the fucking worm, and watch your prime. Then watch your prime content.
Do it for a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Oh, okay, sure.
XQC will get views no matter what. He's not wrong. XQC said he could just do the worm on cam and will get more views than Ethan like doing a planned video. Not completely true, but XQC will get views no matter what. This guy plays Minecraft to like 50,000 viewers. Okay.
Sure.
Like XQC's okay.
I mean, that's content, man. It's original content at least. The ultimate debate, bro. He hit him with the worm. Oh, why did I think of that first? I kid XQC, but he is not the one I'm suing.
Despite like XQC, he's not a fair person because like it's like you have to ask like, are you getting views because of your reactions, like the videos, or are you getting views because of you? And like we've all agreed, like when it comes to Twitch, people are watching because of the Twitch streamers, right? Like most people are not watching their video because like, oh, well, he's reacting to my favorite kind of video. Like they're reacting because they're watching them because they're like, oh, it's him reacting. It's XQC. So like
criticism, he's not a malicious infringer. But the ones I am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironically, after this debate and in the wake of this large conversation, the problem seems to have only gotten worse. You have people like Hassan Piker paving the way of fair use with what's known as chair reacts, when Hassan gets up to go to the bathroom, or to eat, or to talk to his mom, or to do whatever, disappears for an extended period of time, and leaves the video playing for his chair.
See, I've never done this for you. I've never done this to you guys. Yo, chair streams? I've never done this chair stream to you guys.
Mr. Chair, they
like,
call
I'm
it.
Here.
Warned people to leave the area around the main airport in Sana'a. Then
you think when he goes? Oh no, they're gonna show a bunch of videos of him going away. Wait. Oh, yup. It's yup. Oh, he does the same get up. Oh, he's got the same movement. Is Hassan real? I think this is kind of unfair because like Hassan has done so many hours of streaming and so many hours of reacting. Like he's gonna get up to pee and do whatever in the middle of his streams eventually. The question just comes down to how egregious is this and how often is it. If it's like 5% of his reactions, then I think that's okay. But if it's like 50% of his reactions is just him gone, you know what I mean? I never understand why people don't pause the video. Actually, they've talked about this with Hassan. They say it's because Hassan is scared of losing viewership. I don't know if this is true, but that's the claim, is that he feels like if I just leave right now, right? If I leave right now and it's just the video playing, you guys are more likely to stay than if I just leave right now with nothing, right? But I think Hassan is like popular enough where it's fine, right? It's fine. Oh, this montage is 1 month of streams?
And it was in this setting that I formulated an idea. What if I could make a long-form, irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist, they couldn't avoid the temptation
of content nuke, right?
Watching it the second it was published.
I don't have an issue with them. It's shit.
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video. It's that I knew they would.
Okay.
I knew they would watch the entire video, add little to no commentary, react to it instantly.
They would have little to no commentary? I don't watch these reactors, guys. Bro, as a reactor myself, bro, I make an effort to put in like a commentary. Like I will not, granted I learned from Asmongold, but I will not just watch a video and just like
giving them no time to form an opinion. The trap was set, and it worked even better than I imagined it would.
Gave them no time to set an opinion. How that doesn't make sense either.
We captured pretty much every large streamer reacting to it in its entirety immediately after it was published. Now the thing is, there were a few people that went above and beyond to commit copyright infringement. For example, Denim sits here silently with nearly 50,000 live viewers.
Damn! I'm not gonna lie. Who is Denim? I'm not even gonna lie, chat. I don't know who Denim is, but they average 1,600. They average 1,600. They peak at 6,200, and right now they're at 50K because of. I should have watched this video when it was live.
That's 30 times her regular viewership. She's working directly with the Snark subreddit moderators to siphon views, and their intentions couldn't be clearer.
Wait. Everyone, we've seen a lot of comments on wanting to watch the nuke without showing support for H3. Several creators have mentioned they're planning to stream the reaction or post-reaction videos in the coming days. Here's a list of creators who supported our sub, either by engaging with us directly or citing our posts in their own critiques H3. If you're planning to watch along with any of them, we ask that you carry our sub rules into these spaces. Oh, okay. So they're saying, like, they work with this sub, H3 Snark, which is like a anti-H3 sub. And then, okay, I see.
Here's an excerpt from a stickied post from the Snark subreddit. Hey everyone, we've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke without showing support.
From what I read, the drama is deep. H3 Snark apparently called CSP? Wait, CPS? Child Protective Services, I'm assuming?
For H3.
What's CSP or CSP? I don't know.
Here's a list of creators who supported our sub, either by engaging with us directly or citing our post in their critique of H3. Here they're offering these streamers as market substitutes.
Uninformed left list, do not worry podcast, KCtron, hallucinogender, Central Mike, Denims, Shonda Block, Froggin, and Cam Kawai. Okay.
This is the cardinal sin of copyright infringement. The Snark subreddit has been a frequent and persistent infringer. That's how I knew when this video came out, the Snarkers were going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement.
I still don't get it.
I should thank the Snarkers, actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like double agents for us, incriminating their favorite streamers.
So you're telling me H3H3 is out here working double time?
Serving them up on
is this for real?
Platter. So thank
Is he a
Snark.
genius?
It's one thing for a subreddit to admit it's engaging in copyright infringement. But how do you get the streamers themselves to admit that they're stealing content?
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow.
Because they're saying, I get it. So he's saying, like, because they're watching them, like, they're purposely making, like, watching them instead of watching the actual video. So that in itself is copyright, as opposed, like, for me, if you guys see, I always tell everyone they should go watch their video. And I also, like, if you go to my videos on YouTube, I always put, like, their video link at the bottom so that people, like, I always try to credit them. But they're saying that they don't even get credited at all. Like, they're just telling them, don't support this video, just watch it through me. Ooh, that's tough. They're saying don't support the original video by watching, instead watch these videos. Oh, that's...
Subscribe, throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
It turns out they just do it for you. You couldn't cook up a more incriminating statement if you tried. Denim's the queen of self-owning. You prevail again. There's one thing about copyright you should know is that you got to register it before you publish to be eligible for statutory damages and attorney's fees.
Don't tell me he registered that video, bro. Don't tell me this man registered his YouTube video.
The main biting force of a copyright infringement lawsuit, well, I'm happy to tell you guys now. I, Ethan Klein, have registered Hassan Piker content nuke with the United States Library of Congress. Some of you guys out there sweating? Even though theoretically I could sue a lot more creators and rake in millions of dollars, but the purpose of this is not financial gain. People like XQC and Asmongold may have watched the entire thing, but I would never sue them just for doing that. I don't want to chill the reaction community into fear. Actually, the opposite.
Okay.
I hope that we can all
Ethan has a fire hair there.
Against this type of egregious behavior that
so
not only
I think so what he's specifically suing people who don't link to the video or don't like tell you specifically not to support the video, right? So because I don't think Asmongold or XQC or like whatever say that
this all look bad, but could destroy the commentary community as we know
it.
Well, guys,
I like to be called that. Commentary community. Yeah, I'm not a reaction streamer, guys. I am a commentary type of guy. That's just me.
If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime.
Damn. The state of reaction content on Twitch is so broken. These creators feel comfortable looking right into a camera and saying outright, hey,
don't watch the video.
I'm stealing this guy's content. Pay me instead of him.
He's specifically suing people who don't act the video by reacting purposely to videos. That totally makes sense. It makes sense to get people who don't do anything to the content. You're pretty much just putting your face there. But like you don't actually like have any commentary, and specifically when you say don't watch the video, just watch it through me.
TV shows on stream. My fear is that Sony or Disney comes along, sues everybody, and sets a devastating precedent that could endanger our entire field.
Disney or Sony gonna sue me?
Before I tell you who the 3 people I'm suing are, I just want to make it clear that they all met this very specific high bar of criteria that I set forth earlier. These people were not targeted based on their gender, their identity, their political beliefs. All 3 are on this list.
So
in
not
fact,
everybody.
they're the only 3, as far as I could tell, that reacted to the full video.
Oh.
Drum roll, please.
Who is
sweating
it?
At home, guys?
Obviously, it's Denims, right? I don't know who this is, but it's obviously Denims.
Casey Tron, the queen of ripping farts and bong loads.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie. Casey Tron, I haven't heard that name in like 5 years. Okay.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you... Look! You think I made this?
Frogan, who, bless her soul, she's still rising.
Can I walk away and use the bathroom? Do I have permission? Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
Well, you can't leave it play. Yo, what is with these people, bro? Yo, I don't want to be that person, but is it really that bad to just pause the video, go to the bathroom, and come back? Is it really that much of a problem, or is it like you really have to have something simulating people though, like 24/7? She played it. Oh no, I thought she was gonna just have a pause, but she
apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni.
I mean, I know, I understand the video's an hour and 40 minutes, but you committed yourself to an hour and 40 minutes of reacting. Like, that's kind of just your job. I'm sorry.
He known genocide his entire life.
What happened?
And Denims, the queen of self-owning. And my God, is she the queen of that?
It's very obvious from the way that guy's talking, he's a Sneeko fan.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Can I give you a hug, bro?
I'm so sweaty, bro.
I love you, bro.
None of the hostages that have been released so far have said that they've been raped. The hostages have public statements. You can go look at them.
The sexual assault I experienced should never happen to any human being.
This Yemeni kid is just a Yemeni kid with a gun and is not a Houthi, and there is no proof of him being a Houthi.
Are you a soldier? Yes. That seems pretty definitive.
He never said Hassan.
Yo, this is like political realm shit. I'm not gonna lie. Is this why they have beef? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like she's like a political streamer.
Nasrallah was a good guy.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen.
Now for the fun part. Let's
She's
take
not
a look
okay
at the complaints.
Because these people got opinions, and I'm like, damn, I don't know about it.
Start with my favorite of the 3.
I'm just here to entertain.
The very own, the prestigious, the highly acclaimed, the highly analytical Casey Tron.
Oh, WKC.
I've been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein.
Bro, Casey Tron, oh my God. Dude, I don't want to be that person. Like, what happened to Casey Tron? I just remember Casey Tron used to be like that crazy. Didn't she used to be a Gooner streamer too? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Whatever.
So we're going to watch it.
Well, that's a really dumb thing to say,
Damn.
don't you think? Why are you so comfortable?
Damn.
We've given each complaint a clever little title, and here's Casey Tron's.
I know a lot of people have been writing it. Oh, no.
Smoked more than she spoke.
No.
Casey Tron smokes 42 times during her reaction. And just as a silly thought experiment, we thought, wouldn't it be funny if she spent more time smoking than she did talking? And thinking there was no way that could be true.
No way!
Well, we tallied them up. And lo and behold, there's 15 minutes, 40 seconds of commentary versus 18 minutes and 55 seconds of smoking. She spent 3 minutes and 15 seconds longer smoking than she did talking in her quote-unquote reaction. And whatever...
What is going on? Yo, people watch this? They just watch somebody turn on a video and just start smoking?
Talking she did was just to express how confused she was, presumably.
It's all that vaping. Yeah, it looks like it's just her vaping.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
The complaint
She's not even...
Indeed, Casey Tron is often too obliterated to comment on the nuke, and instead stares blankly at her computer screen.
I'm telling you guys, I will say...
In 7 minutes, Casey Tron smokes marijuana, frequently in highly concentrated forms through vaporizers on 42 separate occasions.
I got it. She's doing vape with weed.
Casey
Okay.
Tron is so wasted
Is that possible? I didn't know that was a thing.
Quote, "What is happening? I'm trying to follow, but I've lost the plot."
Bro.
To give you an idea, the majority of her commentary comes down to this.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
Yo, I understand saying I don't understand because I'm assuming this is a lot of political shit, right? I'm assuming this is a lot of political stuff because if it involves Hassan and Ethan Klein, there's probably a lot of politics going on. I just find it really funny that she's just sitting there, like just smoking the whole time on stream. Like, is this legal on Twitch?
Books than you could ever imagine.
APMs coming out of Qatar.
What the hell is going on?
Nope.
Right?
It is what it is.
He's red.
Jesus. Is she glowing into what is that?
What is happening? I'm trying to follow.
She's high as shit. I'm not even gonna lie, chat. She's high as hell. The number of times must consider drug abuse? No, I think there's a rule. Like you're allowed to drink and stuff on stream too. You just can't get blasted.
Musical people.
I feel like she's blasted.
Are you being serious? Dog, what do you look? You think I made this? This isn't a music video, Hassan.
And as dumb as all of that is, this is the part that really got her sued.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this.
Yep.
Without necessarily
supporting Ethan Klein.
Without necessarily supporting
So she's gonna watch it. Yep.
So we're gonna watch it.
Yup.
What the fuck is going on here?
Stating outright that her intention of doing this is so that people who don't want to support me can watch it.
Can watch it with her instead.
Is why copyright infringement laws exist. You could not and should not do that, especially if your commentary consists of you taking bong loads. At least try to engage with the content. Whoa, what was that? Oh, sorry, that was a flying star. It almost got me. You know her and you love her, guys.
Oh man, is Denim's next?
Frogan.
Oh, Frogan! I thought it was Frogan my whole life.
Exiting. Here she is getting up to leave the video running as she steps out of the room.
I think this is less egregious. I don't know. I think as a streamer, you yourself should never do this to your community, in my opinion. Just like leave the video and dip. Like they're there to, like, I'm assumingly they're there to watch you react to it and see your opinion on it, and for you to just not like to just be gone. Like you're just playing a video for them. Like that feels weird to me, but I don't know if this is like sue worthy, in my opinion. I don't know. The first thing where you're saying don't watch the video, just watch it through, to me is a good point.
I guess the judge will decide. She said, quote, "It's time to watch the new Nuke ethically. Hell yeah."
Oh.
Very smart to
what
say
does it mean to be
on
ethically?
camera, by the way. She said, quote, "Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me." Well, you are so welcome, and I'm so glad that you were able to enjoy that day. Her commentary is so non-existent that even her own fans begin to call her out.
I don't have anything to say, dude, because he's cycling the same fucking points over and over again. What more commentary do you need on him repeating the same fucking points for the whole first hour and 1 minute and 32 seconds? It's been the same shit over and over again.
Bro, there's no way she's a better streamer than me. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I'm sorry, guys. There's no way. We're gonna have a react beef off. We're gonna have a react off. You know what I mean? Like, yo, put me and someone else in a video, and we're both watching the same thing. See who watches it better. Like, what is this, bro? What is this?
This video could have been condensed into 20 fucking minutes.
I mean, this is low-key kind of a bit of a reaction, but like, if they're gonna call you out for not saying anything, like that means you really said nothing, right? Or that means that like there was a lot of points that like Ethan made in the video against, because I know Hassan's her friend, so like maybe Ethan made a lot of good points and then she just stays silent, you know, silent as mouth. And so they're like, come on, bro, you gotta say something. You gotta say something. I got you. I'll leave the room.
What commentary do you want me to add by like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot, he's mentally ill and he's having a mental breakdown, and uploaded it to fucking YouTube?
See, like that is commentary though. That is commentary. Like that is something. I'd read, like, if I'm watching somebody and I'm a hate watcher, Ethan, I want you to say that instead of just.
Are you gonna make at least one good point? What do you want me to make a point on?
Oh, I forgot. She also said, "Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing." You may use the bathroom, Frogan.
I will say, like, I feel like so far, Frogan, what doesn't matter. I think she has the weakest case of being sued. Like, if anyone got through, I don't think she would get through. I don't know. That one's a little tough. I had no stake in the drama, but I love watching a master comment. I do. It is really cool.
Although I don't
like he did plan it. I was thinking maybe Ethan just did this thing where he said gotcha, but he didn't really plan it. It just happened to be the case. But the fact that he copyrighted the video before means that he planned it. So
bathroom, please. I'll leave it playing.
This into your stomach. And let me state the obvious. Jew and
apparently thinks.
Did he also play it? She played it at 2 times speed.
Liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happened?
Well, you just pause it. That's it. You just pause the video.
What happened?
Like you get up and you go to the bathroom. You just pause
Chat,
it.
what happened?
Hi,
what's up?
For you. But if you get up to go to the bathroom and they keep watching my video,
you know what it is? You know what it is? You know what I think it is? Okay, I think this is what it is. Okay, so they're like, you build your audience, right? So you build your audience. You're either gonna have a bunch of like Zoomers type, like no attention span audience, which is like, it just is what it is, right? And if you have that kind of audience, you're scared they'll leave because the second you're not like doing some crazy shit on stream, they leave. So like your goal is just to keep them enticed, and you do that by continuing the video, right? And then, or you build yourself an audience that has like a longer attention span. So like, for example, like Asmongold is a perfect example because he watches videos and will react for 40 minutes at a time, and he's consistently holding 60,000 50,000 viewers, right? And I think his audience can do that without him like having to play the video and leaving if he has to go on a bathroom break, or he can leave for a minute and come back. But like their audiences might not be able to do that, so because of that they're afraid to leave, and so they just keep playing the video. What is this? So Ethan Klein, just really quick breakdown. He's like I don't know, he's like an old YouTuber, but he made a video that was like going to be irresistible to watch. It was like about Hassan Piker, and a lot of people watched it, but a lot of people who watched it, not a lot of people, but there's 3 people who watched it that didn't really do anything with it, and in his head he's claiming it's content thief because it's like they didn't react much to it, and they said like, come watch this video instead of supporting his video, come watch it with me. And because of that he's suing them, but he planned it because in his first video he actually made a whole copyright thing on it, so he actually owns the video and therefore he can sue for it. So he actually had the whole plan all along. He was waiting to catch some people. He caught like 3 people.
Not watching for you, right? As lazy and pathetic as her reaction
Thankfully,
is,
I didn't react to the first video, so we're safe. Actually, I'm also not big enough. Let's be honest. I'm not big enough.
This is not why she's getting sued. This is.
Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me. First time viewer, time to watch the nuke ethically? Hell yeah.
See, like trying to like think I get to watch the nuke ethically. So that's what they're saying. Like they get to watch the video with her, and therefore they don't have to actually watch the video on his thing. So therefore she's stealing content is pretty much what the claim is.
I found my way from Reddit. Hi guys, welcome Reddit people. Reddit people, Reddit people.
Reddit people support me!
I came from the H3H3 Reddit. Ethan is so pathetic while Hassan is in Japan. I'm bothered having a great time. Exactly. We're gonna watch it live, yes. He doesn't want people to know when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers. And I suggest you...
How many viewers does she naturally average? 600 viewers?
Well,
I see her name on a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I be seeing Frogan's name on a lot of stuff. Like I be seeing her on a lot of Twitch drama stuff, and like I thought she'd be bigger than this. Like not trying to start drama.
Well.
It's because I'm not big. But
you know what I mean?
To steal.
5 sub equals 1 layer of blush.
Talk about watching ethically, but I learned not to steal when I was 5. Up next is Denims. And honestly,
thank you, Snark.
Just take.
I love how he keeps thanking the subreddit. Oh my god.
Look at this, guys. It's a nightmare.
She's been on the
Denim
decline.
Street.
Oh, I see.
Not only did she chair react, but she was kind enough to write her name.
Is
right
she a political streamer too? Like, what do these people stream? I don't know if I'm out of touch because I don't watch. You know, like I watch like the big boys. But I don't watch like a lot of the small, like if you're under 1,000 streamer, or like viewer count, and like obviously I'm not talking to you normally, then I probably don't watch you just because I have no idea, like I don't know how to get to you. But like I don't know. You know?
Just so that we knew that she was stealing my content, and it was her room and nobody else's. Judge, did you know that we're on Denims Street right now? Here's some quotes from Denims. We're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the nuke views. Yeah, I'm going to stream it since he's confirmed it's coming out today. I'm going to stream it. That is very explicit.
Yep.
Denim said, quote,
yep.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video,
yep.
give me a follow,
yep.
subscribe, throw a prime if you like my content. Your content? The Queen of Self-Own included a countdown timer so we could tell exactly how long she was away. After being gone for a few minutes, she returns and then sits silently for another couple of minutes eating.
I'm gonna go pee, and hopefully,
do these reactors have liver problems? I'm sorry, bladder problems? Like, bro, I'm sorry. If I know I'm going to react to a 1 hour and 40-minute video, I'm going to the bathroom first. And like, dude, like, do you really need to go to the bathroom? Everyone needs to go to the bathroom in the middle of a react.
When I'm back, they're done with this. All right.
You do look better.
It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I see it.
Dude, you should do this.
I have an alternate.
Oh, so she says nothing. She says nothing for an extra. Okay.
You're gonna stay live so we don't give more views on the nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it since he confirmed it's coming out today. We're gonna stream it. If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it. You know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else. If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video.
Bro, they hate Ethan, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. They hate Ethan. Like, what happened? Why is there beef?
Follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here. Because I'm gonna be honest,
She deleted her VOD, but got so much backlash. She reloaded and edited VOD. No, Denims, you can't be that new to the internet. You cannot be that new to the internet, bro. Deleting your VOD pretty much says I'm guilty, but then re-uploading it edited? Oh my god, bro, what are you?
Not want to watch that by myself.
Let me also commercialize.
You know, if you're gonna do it, just delete it and say nothing, bro. Frogan did the same thing. Oh no, it feels like if Frogan did the same thing, I'm not gonna lie, kind of feels like they think they're guilty and they're trying to hide
it by asking you to reward me financially for stealing his content. That is like
that's crazy.
Kiss. By the way,
that part is crazy.
Had a very successful stream. She
Ethan
had
Klein has
43,000 people watching her live. Take a look at the title of her Twitch stream. Ethan Klein Hassan Content Nuke Watch Party. A watch party? I don't think that's fair use. Now Denims, of course.
I should have made a watch party.
Delivering the goods. She went on this dude's podcast to debate fair use. And would you be surprised if I told you she said a lot of incriminating things in that podcast? The queen of self-own never disappoints.
No.
I want to be clear on my opinion on like filler content and stuff. Like I think filler content, like you shouldn't do it. I know I do it as a React stream, and I try to do it.
Wait, what is filler content? Like unoriginal? Like what does it mean to be filler content? Like if I sit here and I just like if I go on my phone, it's filler content. Like what does it mean?
When I do it with like Vox videos or Vice videos and stuff like that, because at least I'm not like directly ripping from one content creator and not like a whole team and stuff. And most of those videos have like 5 million views.
I don't. Oh, this logic is strange. Like it's like because she's ripping it from a bigger video or a bigger team, it's not as bad. But if she rips it from like, if she reacts to like a smaller, like a one-man team, then it's bad. I don't know. I don't think that like that wouldn't hold up. It's a very twisted way of thinking. Yeah, it's weird. I kind of get it. I like the idea of like, it's kind of like, you know, like I get the big man, right? I'm like, you know, like, come on guys, it's not that bad. I'm taking like a couple views from like an already popular video, but like you're like stealing views to like independent of how big the creator is. Eat the rich. Yeah, it's kind of like saying eat the rich. It's like, who cares, right? If I say eat the poor, I'm a bad guy. But if I say eat the rich, all of a sudden I'm good. Like it's cannibalism regardless.
I only get like 500 viewers. I'm taking maybe 50 views from the video. It's a lot harder to feel like, I guess, bad about that. Whereas like I would feel very bad about doing that to like a single content creator. The majority of people said that they literally wouldn't watch Hell's Kitchen unless I was streaming. And it doesn't necessarily mean that
wow. When was this phase of Hell's Kitchen, bro? I missed out. Cause like when I just remember the phase, but I didn't participate because I wasn't a streamer back then. But I used to watch Hell's Kitchen on my own. Oh my god, I missed out. That must have been money. That must have been money for us.
I'm reacting hard enough. You know, I'm sure if you click on a random part of the video, I might not be saying anything, sure, whatever. And I might walk away from the screen. But it's about like the communal thing. It's why like fucking Toast started streaming Death Note. It's not about the actual show at a certain point. It's the same reason you watch shows.
I'm so confused. Who started streaming Death Note? Chat, are we allowed to stream animes? Guys, I'm so confused. I'm lost. Toast? This must be years ago, right? He started streaming Death Note? Oh, was this back when he streamed like anime just to get banned on purpose? Right? Or is this like something he's doing now? He's not doing it now. There's no way he's doing it now. Sometimes I think about those days I could have been watching anime on stream. Bro, if I could react to sports or anime on stream, oh my god, we would be unstoppable. We would literally be unstoppable. It was a couple years back. Okay, I think I remember that. I remember specifically he to make a statement, he like started watching, I think it was anime on stream. He got banned. And then like that way, like to get people to stop streaming Hell's Kitchen, I think that's what it was. Something like that.
It was with your friends. You want to watch it with other people. A lot of people.
Yes, but if you want to do it illegally, I mean, you're gonna have to do it on Discord or Patreon or something, right? But you can't do it on another platform.
Go to watch streamers on Twitch for their React content almost as a curator. So they don't actually want to go through YouTube themselves and watch a bunch of videos. And they probably never will go through YouTube and click a bunch of videos. They like going to Twitch because they like to have it as like this streamer.
So she's claiming that it's not really stealing views because those people are not watching it without her anyways. Which I think can be fair. I think generally speaking, like, I don't know if reaction streamers are truly taking that many views away from videos. I don't know. It's so hard to say, especially smaller ones are definitely like, you know, like I feel like the strength of a video is going to be the strength of it regardless of reactions. And there is an argument to be made that the reaction streamers, the big ones, give views to that video. But it's hard to say.
Is curating fun content that I want to watch.
Like, I'm sure
the people that I've talked to, the people who watch Twitch content are specifically there to watch it so they don't have to scroll through YouTube and find a video they like.
I don't know if that is true, but I kind of like the idea of that. I've never thought about that with you guys. Like when you guys like send me videos, I just watch it, but I've never thought about it's because like some people are lazy. They just want to see like oh, my kind of content, it kind of matches with what they want to watch, so they'll just watch whatever I watch. But I never saw it as like they're too lazy to find like videos they want to watch. And he found in general if you tell people to support the original creator, everyone benefiting group. See, I like that. See, I try my best to say that. I don't say it in videos. Actually, that's a lie. I don't always say it in videos, but I usually get in the hell comment like, this is a cool video. Like, I'll subscribe and stuff, and then I'll link it in when I make the video. But maybe I should make a verbal thing about it.
Content. I already said this. If someone watches content on someone else's stream, there is a very low likelihood that they're going to go watch it separately and give you like the view or the like. Or the people who are watching content on Twitch, curated Twitch content on Twitch, aren't necessarily people that would be watching content on YouTube.
That, my friend, is called theft. And
she makes sense, but it's not enough to justify, if that makes any sense. But like I don't think her logic is wrong, like completely, but that doesn't justify like, oh, that means I can do whatever I want, right? Because I feel like you then can kind of say that with a lot of things, and then that's when it becomes a problem. Like what, you know, like what if I start just doing a bunch of like animes and stuff too, right? Like you're telling me then like I should be okay because those people aren't gonna watch the animes anyway? I don't know.
You're a thief.
It's tough.
And now I'm suing you. This is just a testimony to how brazen and how safe they've, gotten. That she thinks she can go out in public on video and say shit like, I'm stealing this content because I want to. I'm coping even though I know it's stealing.
It is
when people watch it with me, they're definitely not gonna go watch the original. Like, you are way too comfortable committing crimes out in the open. Well, there you have it. 3 separate lawsuits for 3 separate geniuses.
When are we gonna, is this gonna be stream chat? Is this lawsuit gonna be streamed? You know what I'm saying? Like, we might have to watch this.
I want to make it clear again.
We might have to react to this.
I hope it's been obvious about why I'm suing these 3 people and not others. These people not only violated all of the principles of fair use. They also did it maliciously.
Yeah,
and that's
I think that's the part that is the damning part, that he has all 3 of them, is that like they're doing it purposely so that you don't get views. Like he himself doesn't get views, as opposed to like I'm reacting to it because like he can't, because like if he sued someone who was just reacting to it like normally, like me for example or whatever, like he would have to sue everybody. But it's specifically because these people came out and was like, watch it ethically through me. Do not watch the original video, pretty much.
That really got me.
He was begging. Asmin said the same thing. Me and Asmin are built the same. I told you. Me and Asmin are built the same. No, honestly, this would be so fire. I would honestly have to see. Too bad this is gonna take 8 months to resolve. Yeah, I mean, realistically, we're not gonna get anything out of it soon. But hopefully it'll be like something. It'll be content. You know, that's what we want. At the end of the day, as a reactor, you just want content to react to. Okay, that's it.
I think if you're a reactor on Twitch, for the most part, if you make a good faith effort to comment. And if you make a good faith effort to promote the author, to link to them, to try to...
it just depends what you mean by good faith, but I never shit on you, okay? I'm here to see the MPreg.
To drive traffic to the original video, I think you're probably pretty much doing the right thing, and that's fine. I would never sue someone for that.
I didn't put that.
Take it to these 3...
Also, Ashlyn, thank you, y'all. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Ashlyn?
Absolute morons to state their intention to steal my property on video. And to all the detractors who are saying that I'm targeting women, that I'm a hypocrite.
I didn't even notice that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice that.
I don't care. What I do hope, though, is that you'll support their crowdfunding efforts to defend themselves. Because let's face it, I want to make sure there's money left over.
They have they're crowdfunding? Are they crowdfunding?
Over for me when I win my lawsuits. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great time. Money left over for me when efforts to defend themselves. Care. What I do hope, though, is that you'll support their crowdfunding efforts to defend themselves. Because let's face it, I want to make sure there's money left over for me when I win my lawsuits. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great time. I'll see you around.
Ethan's going to hell. Ethan's going to hell. That's one of the coldest mic drops I've ever heard. He told us to go support their crowdfunding efforts before they even found out. Then they started a crowdfund, and then he's saying support them. That way, there's money left over for him when he wins the lawsuit. Ethan's going to hell. There's no space in heaven for him, bro.